guys, and welcome to Should You Play Grid 2? So, should you play Grid 2? Grid 2 is of course the sequel to Grid 1 and is by Codemasters, well, Codemasters Racing they are now, and as you might guess, they make all the good racing games pretty much. They've only had one mediocre racing game, and that was Formula 1 Race Stars. Grid 2, very simple menus. World Series Racing, which is your single player. Grid Online, which is your multiplayer. Let's go into the World Series single player racing. Let's have a look. Retail's fairly cheap. You can get it on Steam for £30, although if you buy it on retail, you can probably pick it up cheaper.
Wheels. Check your outstanding invites, and let's see if we can get some wins to excite
here is
the fans.
the basic menus. Options. I always like to look at the options menu. So let's go to options. And you've got all your usual stuff. It supports plenty of wheels if that's your thing. Everything is customizable, and heads-up display, you can choose all of this stuff, so pretty much your standard stuff. Audio settings, again, pretty much standard. Dynamic range is nice to have, because if you're playing if you're playing in a quiet environment, you want dynamic range low, because that is the difference in sound levels. But the one you want to see is graphics options, and you have a fair amount. You know, for me, just stock on Ultra. If you're playing on a laptop, then there's more like power saver stuff. But if you go into the advanced, and you can see that there's plenty of stuff, and no one is going to be upset here because there's everything you want. Oh yeah, there was, if you see at the end, some stuff exclusive to Intel, some like advanced blending and smoke shadows. Yeah, but I don't know why. You know, no one's going to go out and just have Intel stuff. That's like only if you're playing on integrated graphics, so yeah, a bit strange really. Let's actually get into some racing though, because that's of course what you want to see. So you see, if we go into the career menu, we've got all this different stuff, so invitations from different teams, because we're trying to start our World Series. So let's go into the Trans-America Face-Off, shall we? Yes. I've only got this car at the moment that I can use, but at the end of every race you normally unlock a new car, and it's quite nice to be able to unlock cars like that. There's a lot of different cars to unlock, and they look very good. There's no problems there. As you can see, the graphics aren't bad for like backdrop, but the graphics really come into play now. Look at that. That's really good. Cars look fantastic.
Okay, we can celebrate tonight if we get another good result here.
And there aren't that many tracks as far as I can tell. I've played this track 2 or 3 times, and I've only played 4 or 5 races, which I should be better at this track by now. But graphics are really good. Smoke looks really good, even though it's not the advanced Intel smoke. It looks really good. Driving does feel really nice. You've still got the flashback system if you feel you need to use it, which in an ideal world of course you won't, but you know. Oh! Yeah, there you go, let's use the flashback. Let's try that one again. And that was even worse. Let's try that one once more. Right. Yeah, no, driving does feel very nice. That's the worst one I've done. You know. Alright. This isn't about my skill, even though I should be better than this by now. But it runs quite nicely actually on Ultra settings. It's not too stressful in the system. It will stress a GTX 680 at 120 Hz. It will run about full load, and that was piss poor. I'm not gonna lie. That was absolutely piss poor. That was the best time I've done there is 52 seconds.
Second place. Nice drive, pal.
Second place. That was poor. But yeah, you can see that you can compare to all your friends. So you see that I've got one other friend that plays this game, and I'm currently beating him. If all your friends had Grid 2, that'd be excellent, but unfortunately chances are not everyone's going to buy this game, which is a shame, because from what I've played so far, it is actually very enjoyable. I'll load into one more single player race, I think, for you guys.
Okay, Wheels.
Yeah, Wheels.
I
call myself Wheels.
Not only have you been invited back to race in more events, but you've also been offered a chance to enter your first promotional event. Each of these will offer you a new challenge.
This one looks good.
So it's a great way to try out new styles of racing and raise your profile.
It's got more of like a story to it. It's not like Need to Speed the Run was, where it literally has a story that is pretty awful. Basically, the story behind it is that you're trying to start up a world racing series, and you're trying to get all people from around the world interested by showing them that you're one of the top drivers, and then you'll race to find out who's the best drivers in the world. So you get these little pre-cutscenes.
These club drivers are good.
Really nice.
You're better. Take
But,
it to them.
you know, it's all about the racing. Let's go, let's go, let's go! So, oh yeah, one thing that is really nice as well is you see all the decals on my car. There are literally hundreds of those to choose from, so you can choose whatever colours you want. I thought that was really nice. Oh, I thought that was really nice actually. Yeah. Crashes look good, but you know, I'm not here for crashing. I'm here. I'm very sorry. I really am. Right, okay, that's better. That's better. I don't know what I was talking about now. Crashing graphics, good, you know, but oh, it's on hard in my defence. It's on hard.
Good. You're close to the top 3.
Right, 4th, and you need to get into the top 3, I believe, in this race. Cars don't mind it too much if you barge into them, but it's not that sort of game. This isn't, you know, Blur or Mario Kart. But the main thing is for me to be interested in a driving game is obviously the driving has to be very good, has to feel very realistic, which it does. Graphics aren't the end of the world, but if they look good, that's a bonus. And it has to somehow keep me interested. And so far, there's not obviously a linear story, but there is more of an incentive. I thought that was it. There's more of an incentive for me to play because there is some sort of story to it. That's something I liked in Dirt 2. I felt that there wasn't really a story to it, but there was loads of different stuff to do, and you had to kind of do it in sequence. But compared with Dirt 3, I didn't play that as much. Just as there wasn't really, it was just race after the next race after the next race. This feels like you've got to work a bit harder to actually get to the next race, and that's something that will keep me interested for a bit. Yeah, Smoke looks really good. I haven't seen Smoke look better than this in another racing game. I have to say I'm impressed with that. But on to the not so good news. They applied an update today, and maybe it's going to fix it. You guys might find out what I'm talking about. But this is the 3rd time that I've played this game. Like 3rd time I've actually booted it up, and 2 out of 2 times I stopped playing Grid 2 because it had crashed on me and just froze, which wasn't great.
If you want first, you need to do it this
I'm going to do it this lap. Come on, we're going to do first. We're going to do first, right? Into the corner, into the corner. Yes, see, that was a perfect corner. I've learnt my lesson. Let's take it.
Yeah, you cornered too fast then. It affects car stability.
Too fast? Get out. See, look, there we go.
Close the gap to first.
Yeah, go. Right, second place, into first. Oh, you can see my name's Sergio Centric, because Sergio's a brilliant name. Centric, I just prick. Let's try that. See, look, he cut me off. What a bastard. He's doing it again. No! Oh, this could be game over then. This could be game over. No, he's got potential, got the potential. Last corner. I've lost my trail of thought. I'm just trying to... Nah, blown it. 3rd place. The cars are good because they do smash up the way they should, and they're full licensed cars. So unlike Dirt Showdown, obviously the damage was good, but they weren't licensed cars, so it's not really the same. This is the best of both worlds. See, look, I'm better. I'm better than Marcus. I win. So that is the single player for you anyway. There's plenty of races to do. There's loads of different sorts of races. They're not all races. Some of them are like promo events where you've got to please the fans. So you see, like, my fans will go up. I think it's a bit unrealistic, having raced 4 times, to have 10,000 fans. But 10,750 fans after doing 4 races. I really don't think you'd get that many fans. But, you know, I'm not going to complain.
We need to generate some more interest
Right.
before we start the
So that
WXR.
was the single player.
Why not have a look at your
Let's.
sponsor objective?
Yes, I would like to exit. That's actually there is split screen actually, which is something I really like to see in PC games because you do not see them anymore, especially with things like Grid with Steam Big Picture. Really good to actually see some split screen racing available, because if you have someone over, what's the point of letting them watch you play where you could both play? So I really do like to see more split screen.
Welcome to Grid 2 Online, a unique and separate game area from the
This
career
is
mode.
obviously, thank you
Unlocked
for
cars,
events, let's just get
customizations,
stuck in.
and progress earned here are completely unique to the online game mode. Take a look around, and we'll explain each area of the garage as you reach it.
Invite your friends. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. There must be global challenge. RaceNet. You need a RaceNet account. I believe I already have one. Yeah, I
Your
do.
goal in Global Challenge is to finish ahead of your rivals
So
and
that
friends
is all
on
connects.
the
I
events
think
running
it's
this
Dirt
week.
Showdown.
A new Global
Don't think
Challenge
Dirt
roster will be
3,
rolled out each week via
Grid
RaceNet.
2, and
Be sure to
Formula 1
check back
2012 will
regularly.
use the RaceNet, so you can check all your stats online and stuff. Not, I don't use it. There you go. It's a Red Bull Ring. No one is. No, I don't know. I like the style of menus, but they're not actually the easiest to see what you're doing. Oh, this doesn't look like. Oh, I don't think. What's this? What's this? I believe this might just be like time trial and setting the best time. That's not what I was after at all. Probably alright once you know, but that's not what I was expecting. Let's see what it is. Red Bull Ring, North Circuit. Right. Let's see what we've got to do. Oh, okay, just get as far as you possibly can. Yeah, no, it's nice to see some track though. Obviously, it should be a big part of the game, track racing. But it's nice to have a mix of street and track racing. Oh, corner cutting did it, and there's no flashbacks on this. Oh dear. No, my bad. Yeah, my skills on quite adept. Okay, this is like more of a classic arcade mode, isn't it? I see. See, look at that, piss poor. Let's actually see if we can get them online, because that's what I was trying to do. You get the idea of the whole single player stuff. It's fun, it works, well, as long as it doesn't crash, but it hasn't done that yet. Online, come on, online. Let's have a look. Right, so we've got Rivals, Global Challenge and Online. So let's go onto the Online. Online Custom, Online Playlist. Racing. Okay. Alright, that was my bad. I agree. That was obviously my fault. And my mic's on. What's up, guys? No, not very social people, unfortunately. Right, what I will do then is I will start in the race. So I'll see you guys in a second. Right, what's up, guys? We are back. Wasn't a long wait. It's only like 4 minutes. Well, 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes. Right. If I don't win, I'm sorry I've let you guys down. Now this is what I was talking about. The game just decides to lock up. Right, what's up, guys? We are back. Sorry about that. You got to see the crash. As it's telling you, it wasn't exactly very glamorous, and it's now done that every single time I've ever played the game. So, it's a massive shame. This is a night race. It's looking pretty good. Don't want to fuck it up, though. When I said I don't want to fuck it up, I didn't want to fuck it up, but it appears that I did. Online does seem pretty good, actually, pretty stable. As I discovered last race, you can't actually mute people once you're in the game, and if you, well, at least very easily. That's a flashback because I mucked it up, which is a big disadvantage. But if you've crashed really bad, you can reset yourself. And that's a lot of damage. Right, damage. Yeah, that's a joke. I don't know if you guys get that. Right, let's try it again. Let's take second place, second place. Can we keep second place? So he's gone way too quick. And then I've just gone, oh! This is some bad, aggressive driving from everyone, and it's not going great. Tell you what, the graphics in this game are absolutely astounding. I'd seen a couple of YouTube videos before I actually got the game, but I'm telling you that actually running off the GPU, like completely uncompressed, not on YouTube, this game looks so good. And yeah, multiplayer does seem pretty ace. So, should you buy Grid 2 was the question that I asked. And it's not a straight yes, just because of the crashes. I've looked into it and it might be related to the new drivers that have come out, the latest drivers from Nvidia. It might be related to the overclocking of the cards through like Precision X. Not really sure why it would be that, because this doesn't stress my GPU to its maximum load, but I'll look into it and I'll keep you guys posted, and if I manage to fix it then I'll probably either tweet about it or mention it in my next video, and that wasn't a great corner at all. But bearing in mind that it's being offered at a very reasonable price, they're not doing what a lot of these games are doing now on PC and trying to ask 40 quid for it. They're not doing that. So it's a very reasonable price. Graphics absolutely great. Driving really, really good. The single player campaign, as it kind of is very good. It's keeping me engaged in the game. And the multiplayer is pretty good. There's nothing really to complain about. It's pretty fair, and as I've probably said many times, the graphics are just astounding. So definitely, if you've got an AMD card, then I don't think you're going to have any problems anyway. So by all means, pick that up. And if you've got an Nvidia card, if you really want to play it, then by all means get it, and just expect that you might have a couple of crashes. It's not a common thing, but you know, people are having the same issue, so it's not like it's just me. So if you have an Nvidia card and you want to play it, then get it, because probably won't be disappointed, and hopefully they'll be able to patch a fix in soon, either through the game hopefully or through the next driver update, but that might be a while. Oh, let's just finish this race. Finishing third isn't terrible, but I think I started in first, so it's not great. And there we go, across the line. 3 minutes 20. God, he did it in 3 minutes 15. Significantly better than me. But yes, that is pretty much it for Grid 2. Should you buy it? If you have any interest in buying it, then definitely. If you are slightly on the fence as to whether you like it or not, then maybe just wait until the patch has been applied and we don't get the freezing that you saw earlier. Thank you very much for watching this video. Keep it with PC Centric, and I will see you next time.